Hello, everyone. It's Friday the 21st. I come to you with an update for this week. County statistics, active cases are 284 active cases of COVID-19. Hospitalizations are 7. Our 7-day infection average is 1.32%. 43.8% of all county residents have been fully vaccinated. And in our town of Dover, we are standing still at less than 5 active cases in our town. State and CDC changes. Please listen. As of the 19th, this past Wednesday, people with full vaccination can go maskless in most situations, as per your governor, along with the CDC guidance handed down last week. We did have support from 6 Hudson Valley counties who all spoke in favor, county executives who all spoke in favor of this decision. Rockland, Orange, Putnam, Ulster, Suffolk, and Dutchess counties were in favor of this decision. The new CDC guidance still requires the wearing of masks in healthcare settings, nursing homes, schools, and public transit. Dutchess County will also follow these same guidelines, but also require masks in homeless shelters, correctional facilities, and schools as well. As per the CDC director, Dr. Walensky, fully vaccinated people can now participate in indoor and outdoor activities, both large and small, without a mask or social distancing. Outdoor social gathering limit will increase from 200 to 500 people. Beginning May 19th, the indoor social gathering limit will increase from 100 to 250. Also, the outdoor residential gathering limit of 25 people will be removed, reverting to the social gathering limit of 500 people with space for appropriate social distancing, and the indoor residential gathering limit will increase from 10 to 50 people. COVID-19 cases statewide have dropped to its lowest point since Halloween, the governor said. New cases dropped just 26% since last week. Statistics show over half of all New Yorkers are fully vaccinated, as per the governor's update sent to us this past week. County information. Everyone has heard that fairs and festivals and other event types are now being allowed. When fairs and festivals are in the conversation, though, questions such as these arise. Is everyone vaccinated? Patrons and workers. They all still come into play, both patrons and the workers, okay? The state says fairs and festivals will not have to limit the capacity to account for social distancing if all attendees and workers are vaccinated. If all. You've got to be able to prove it. If not, you have to have guidelines. The event will, at this time, still need to ensure that all venues stay clean, disinfected, and sanitizer is readily available for everyone. In the county fair update, for example, the statement of this was made. A decision has yet to be made on allowing unvaccinated people to attend. At this time, the state is still asking to collect information from one person from each party who enters for tracing if an outbreak does occur. This week, being an employee of the county, a memo was handed out effective May 19th. New York State will adopt CDC's new guidance, which states that masks and social distancing is no longer required for fully vaccinated individuals, which I stated earlier. Dutchess County government will adjust its own face covering standards to align with these guidelines. Masks are still required for all on public transportation, nursing homes, homeless shelters, correctional facilities, schools, and healthcare facilities, which I mentioned. Okay, employees are responsible to function in accordance with the revised New York State orders. By not wearing a mask, affirms they meet the requirement to be fully vaccinated. Many employees, including those who are immunocompromised or public-facing workers, may choose to continue wearing a mask at their discretion. Employees who feel uncomfortable around other employees, clients, or public, or are concerned of the vaccination status of others, may continue to wear a mask and social distance as appropriate. Dutchess County continues to strongly recommend those who are sick or exhibiting symptoms of COVID-19 to stay home, get tested, and or seek treatment as appropriate. The CDC recommends those whose immune systems are compromised should continue to wear a mask along with those who are not fully vaccinated. I read that as an example. Government buildings are taking the same way. I will be talking to our staff, to our department heads. I will make it comfortable for each and every staff here throughout the town. I want to keep everybody safe, keep everybody happy. Those who are fully vaccinated, which most of our staff are, I am happy to say, but we will talk about it. I read that as an example of what may be coming down the hounds. For our town buildings, I am looking into following the county's guidelines to our employees, as I just said. So you've heard some of the changes. Continue to go to the county, the state, and the CDC websites for further updates for outside and inside gathering guidelines. We need to keep in mind, though, some businesses throughout our town and elsewhere may still require masks to be worn. As per the state of New York, they still can. They can require masks, okay? Please respect that. Respect the decision. They are only trying to protect everyone along with their employees for a little while longer. It'll come to an end. It has already, in a way, in certain ways. Remember, we do have some businesses here locally that can hire 14 to 16-year-olds. Just recently, it was approved for under the age of 16 to receive the shots. They may have employees that just haven't received the vaccination shots yet, if they and their parents choose to do so. There's nothing saying they have to. It is their choice. With all of that, at graduation, I do hear it's not a full regular style, but a little more than last year. This is the result, from what I was told from a school board member, of a vote taken amongst students and whoever else may have been involved in that vote. This style is what was voted for, with the majority of the vote going with this type of graduation. I'm glad to see the students were involved in this choice and it wasn't just handed to them. I wish everyone involved the best of luck and hope that it goes well. I have also, once again, secured lighting to all of you graduates. Myself and my confidential secretary, Lizette Martinez, with the notion from my wife, as again, to go ahead and secure the lighting of the Mid-Hudson Bridge to be lit up in orange. Again, this year, for the weekend of graduation, I believe it is the Saturday after, but I will clarify that and give a definite date in a future update. I have to thank everybody who was involved. Ms. Martinez reached out to who she had to reach out to again in the Bridge Authority, and we were able to make that happen. So to all you graduates, it's a pleasure to go ahead and make that happen again, and wish we can do more. But now I would like to announce, with the CDC, with the state and county guidelines, we feel it is time. We will have a true in-person Memorial Day ceremony with our American Legion members leading the way on Memorial Day that morning. Memorial Day at 10:30 a.m. at the Veterans Cemetery in Dover Cemetery, as it is scheduled. We feel it is time, with the things that are being let loose, such as masks and outside gathering. It is time that we get together. It is time that we gather, and we do it safely, though. If you feel uncomfortable, wear a mask. If you don't choose to be there because you feel uncomfortable, that is fine. I respect that. And don't show. We are going to do everything we can to record the ceremony, so it will be put on DTV and or our YouTube site, as well as shared on other social medias. But we are going to have a ceremony in person Monday morning, Memorial Day, at 10:30 in the Dover Veterans Cemetery. It will be a short time. There will be no drawn-out affair. There will be no true key speakers. There will be some of us saying a few things. We will be short and we will be sweet. But we are going to have an in-person ceremony, and I feel we need to, and it's time. It is time. So all local, county, and state officials will be invited, and we will have, like I said, some short words to be said, but the Legion will take the lead, and they will have their ceremony, and then we will all get out of there and enjoy our day. and honor and respect our veterans. We ask that everybody comes out and finally gathers, both town, friends, and neighbors and residents alike. Bring them in, bring your friends in if they don't have one going on in their town, and pay respect to our veterans. We ask that we respect others and keep our distances when possible. You can stay with your families, but if your family is not next to you, pay the respect and just step aside a few feet. Wear your masks if you feel you should. If you are uncomfortable, wear them. It's nothing wrong with that. It is your choice now. We want to do this. We feel we need to do this. And with the new guidelines, we are going to make it happen. I would ask you if you could watch next week's board meeting. We do have some presentations to a couple organizations within our town. We do have a comprehensive plan update from the chair of that committee to let you know where we are at. Please remember, we lost 7 or 8 months with that committee last year. They didn't meet until the end of August, early September for the first time after forming that committee and voting on that committee in February, I believe we did. So, again, keep the meeting next week in mind, 6:30 Wednesday night. Keep Memorial Day in mind. It is coming, 10:30 that morning, in person. We want to see whoever we can see. It's time to come out. It's time to say hello to others and in person and respect and honor our fallen veterans. And always remember, we are Dover and we are strong and we are Dover strong. We are one team. We are one town and we are the town of Dover. And until then, be well, be safe, and most of all, stay healthy. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good night.